Alright, welcome back to episode 11 of Western Wild Survival. What your survival challenge, however you want to call it. Anyway, as usual, I've got another sort of precariously stacked wood. I'm hoping this is going to be our last one like this. I'm looking into getting a couple, looking into a trailer. I found one really reasonable on the Mod Hub. So, yeah. And we've also got the cedar up at the other top. I gotta look to make sure we got enough seed, otherwise I'm gonna fill it up there. Then we'll go up later and get the bag. Yeah, I knew that was kind of a gimme. I am so precarious as that. Oh, look at that. That's not bad. I can't complain. I mean, we only got 9,000 last time. That's over 11, so. So this time, I'm just gonna go park the trailer over by the rest of the unit, you know, where we're picking up all the sticks, or wood, whatever you want to call it. I actually was looking for an auto loader. I found one, but it's so far out of our price range that it's not feasible, even though we could probably make it back in 2 trips, you know. It's pretty sad that we could, but I'm hoping to actually get rid of this pile right here. But, let's see. Oh. We're gonna bring back the cedar because I want to plant that field. But we already checked that. We got the cedar. I mean, we're gonna need windrowers, other things. The first thing we're gonna need is a mower. Now, this mower here is the one I'm thinking about getting. Nothing fancy, but it does, if you spin around here, it's got connections. From what I've seen, you can actually put these out to the side. Is there another one here or something? But I thought, anyway, they're supposed to be able to be connected, you know, sideways, you know, so you can have multiple mowers. But I was thinking this would be a fun little mower to play with, and we don't have to do something like this, you know, or you know, just do a single one like this, or come up with that kind of money. Because everything else is just so ungodly expensive. I mean, even this kind of wing mower is still expensive. That's one for the front. We don't have, our lawnmower don't have a unit for the front, so yeah, or I mean, neither of our tractors do. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. Once we're here, oh shoot, hold on a second. I was going to see if we had any seed. We got some seed, I just don't know how much. You know what? I'm gonna buy us a bag of seed. I think it's better with a big old bag of seed. Like this Watch Family guy is gonna tell me that I said that completely wrong. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now I think I didn't realize that this is the same one somebody else is using, but you know what? I don't care right now. It's not like we're going to use it for the rest of the game, you know? Does this thing have a, yeah, this is the direct one. Okay, so let's go. We can go in here and we can purchase, that's for the, where is it? Fertilizer right there. It gets to be a little expensive, so I'm only going to buy one. But we'll bring this tractor up again and get that at some point. I don't know what point. It may be, you know, at the end of the video, and I'll come up here myself later, and or you know, we'll start the next video with picking it up type of thing. You know, if we have to. But we're going to be pre-fertilized, so we are not going to have to fertilize the fields. I'm just going to move these two out of the way. Because they're just, it's a pain. I don't want to have to go around them. And of course, you know, we've got our nitrogen already set, you know, to have our nitrogen map already on there, so to show us how to do it. But this thing, this mower, or this, you can see I'm getting pushed just a little bit just from hauling it. This will not haul it. I use coal because it's November. Alright, so we got it down here. I did speed up the time a little bit to get the sun where I wanted it, so that's kind of one of those things, I guess. You know, we needed it done, and I don't think this needs to be hooked up to anything, but I'm just gonna run the sprayer. Yeah, so I think I'm definitely gonna start trying to get rid of some of these logs. I'm not gonna do them off screen or anything, but I did earlier, you know, in between the videos while I was recording them. So I record them right, you know, right in a row, so I actually feel like I'm actually getting something done. For whatever reason, when I do just a single one, I don't feel like I'm getting anything done. That's why I went to 2, and I don't want to go to 3 right away, but if, you know, you guys want it, we'll do it. So anyway, what I'm hoping is, we got these tires on here, and I'm hoping these ones will actually do what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they'll leave like a mark in the field so I can see where to go. But I wanted to check that. Okay, we've already checked all this. Okay, I wouldn't mind to have this for that price, but then we need the other thing, and we need a bigger, probably need a bigger tractor to haul something like that. But oh, the other thing I wanted to look at while we were in here. So I did download a couple of forestry items. Let's see, where are the ones that... See, we got this Fiegel set here, but none of them are the regular, you know, Fiegel type. These would be nice to have, you know, because these are auto-load trailers, but we can't afford them. But what I was thinking about is this thing isn't bad at all. I think this thing's made for like... I'd say probably 8 or 10 foot attacher. I don't know what the attacher is, but sure, let's go with that. Okay. I think we're just going to grab this because this is going to help us out big time. And I think we can get away with throwing the seeds in that on the back of here, so they'll run up and get this after a while. So let's just go ahead and buy it. That's going to make it so much easier. We can make a ton more money on logs each day. We get rid of all those logs. Then I can get away with, you know, not feeling like I'm being a bad person by getting rid of a few trees each time. You know, since we got some of the logs there, you know. Oh yeah, I wanted that turned on while we're doing this too. Because this should show the pH of the soil. Oops, wrong one. I'm in the wrong thing. We don't want pH, we want nitrogen. Alright, so let's get this wheat done. It shouldn't take too long. So, from the looks of it, my tire is doing exactly what I was hoping it would do. Because I don't like field markers. I don't know why I don't like them, but I was kind of hoping this wheel would kind of is a field marker, and that's exactly what it seems like it was designed for. You know, as you can see, we're already getting everything done out here for as far as fertilizer. So I'm hoping we got enough seed and fertilizer to do the whole field, because otherwise we're gonna have to at least go up and get the fertilizer, which ain't no big deal. We can take the other tractor up and get it. I'm gonna have to pick up all these little chunks of wood. It's just annoying. Alright, so we're on the last pass here. That wasn't really very hung at all. I mean, I might be struggling a little bit to keep enough stuff in the video, but we got that trailer that we just bought. I want to start looking for a cultivator. And, wow, look at this. We're really getting the numbers here. Oh, now the seed is not that high, but it is a little high. But once you get up here to the far end of the field, I noticed, look, it's all of a sudden drops down to 180 seeds per cubic meter, cubic foots to per square meter. So that's not bad. As long as you don't grab this tree and take it with us, okay. But yeah, that worked out really good. I don't know where we're going to store this thing. You know, it's not red, so we got to leave it in the shed, but we don't have a shed yet. Sorry, I'm just doing. I think we're actually going to, when we buy another tractor, I want to look for a John Deere. I know you never thought you'd hear those words that come out of my mouth, right? I've been using one on another that, and I really kind of like it. It's a good tractor, really grown on. And I know I'm not anti-John Deere. I had a friend that worked for Case IH, and I to make fun of stuff like this. You just get cool shirts, you know, that said, you know, if it's not red, leave it in the shed. If it's green, it can't be seen. But I would like to get a John Deere that can handle this with it, you know. So I'm thinking maybe, so 120 is 2 of them. 3 of them is 180. So if we look at 200 plus horsepower, let's actually, while we're sitting here, I want to look at that quick. Not to mention I got one other thing I want to look at. Actually, let's push the clock ahead real quick. Because it's not like we're going to get anything else done without pushing the clock ahead. Because I want to look at, see what might be in the sales and stuff. Because I don't think we're going to find anything in the sales, but I would like to see if we couldn't find at least the 200 horsepower John Deere that can have the bucket, because that's the other thing we have. So those are kind of our 2 things we need. I should have slept till 9. Still not done. I thought for sure this would have been the day. Yeah, I think, I'm hoping we don't need a topper. I don't think, wait. So it's not growing anymore. Okay, so we are ready, but let's go ahead. I want to kind of get the clock, get the sun up a little bit. We might push the clock ahead. So I'm thinking for 200, we got to go here. But what about the 78 can? That is a little shy on the power. That's the problem. We're looking at 100 and something, you know. So we may have to look into. There's not any in the smalls, is there? That's closer to 200. I mean, we could get away with 180. But even that's 100,000. That's only 140. But I'd really like, if we're going to haul 3 of those, I mean, and we don't need it immediately. You know, we can pick it up later down the road. So there was this one here for, well, that's only 108. That's 190 horsepower. That would definitely haul it. Will that'll give us that will not give us the bucket though. But that's only 175. We could still probably get away with, well, at least run 2. And that will give us the front loader. Front loader costs an extra 1,500. Or that costs an extra 14. So we're looking at a grand total of 117,000 anyway. So, what's the next John Deere on the list here? Yeah, way up. But do we have any further out? I'll look for some on the mod hub at some point too. But let's see if we actually need the topper. I'm not sure if we do. I'm not sure if this unit requires a topper, or if it does the topping itself. If we need a topper, we're gonna have to go get a tow behind. When did that thing get so crooked? I don't know. I must have just kind of dropped it off at a weird angle, I guess. Okay, so our beats are done. I'm gonna actually see if we can pick the clock ahead here a little bit while we're lining up with the field and testing this. I don't know, I watched another YouTuber use it, and I can't remember because he used it in like episode 4 or something like that. Okay, so let's go. Oh, that's right. Now we'll see if we have to actually top it. So I'm hoping we don't. I'm hoping the whole entire video is here. I don't know what happened. I looked over all of a sudden. I had a black screen, so we'll see how much of the video is actually there. But I mean, you can obviously, you know, if not, you can see why that I was just running up and down the field. I did get this thing to work, so I'm happy. I did actually run up to get the lawnmower and the windrower because, well, I bought a windrower. And I was hoping that I could use the windrower to windrow all these so that I get them in a better pile, because I had tested the cage thing, and it looks like it's going to be a little bit hard to use, but I'm going to see if I can get my tools set up for it, and I might play with it. We may end up with a third video this week. We may not. I don't know. If we do, you know, great. But I want to see if I can get my side panel working. I got a friend who's really good with the side panel, and I'm going to ask him and see if maybe he can help me figure out how to get the control, you know, the joystick to work and stuff like that properly. I mean, it works. It's just it don't work the way I want it to work. Let's put it that way. Okay, so this thing was, you know, this thing's worth the $8,000 or whatever we paid for it, so I'm not going to complain. I mean, look at this. This field is awesome. I mean, I've missed a lot, so I'm not really going to complain. But I'm going to hook up the other unit, and we'll see how that's going to work. As far as that, I did play with it with the small tractor, and it didn't work very good, but maybe if I can get the controller to work and you know, be able to use one of the buttons to open and close it, maybe it'll work. I don't know. As you can see right now, it's open, but yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with this and how much we can get in one shot. It's like a 50,000 liter bucket, so we should be able to get quite a bit. If worse comes to worse, we might try putting it in bulk form and see if that helps pick stuff up. If not, there's also a unit for putting on the back where we can add the bucket, and we gotta back down the field, you know, and to get all this off here, we'll get it off here. So next time we're going to be tackling that, seeing what happens. Just in case, actually we can show it next time if it's not in there, but I did get as you can see, I did get the mower, and like I said, the screen was black for a little bit. I don't know how long, but we had a small electrical storm here, and the power went low, but it didn't shut the computer down, so I don't really know what the heck happened. But yeah, we're gonna get this done next time, hopefully. I'd like to get over here. I mean, as you can see, the wheat is already really nice. I mean, we're gonna have to obviously roll it, so we're gonna have to buy a roller. I'm not gonna mess around. But I'm thinking somewhere out here, I want to put a road going across all the way to the other side of our lot, and then I want to make two separate fields here. One that we can use to do hay, the other one that we can do to do the other silage. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to sleep or anything right now. We'll do that after we figure out whether we can get this stuff up off the field, and I will see you guys next time.